Step number 4, prepare forms. To make the field scoping as painless as possible, you need some handy field tools. That includes scoping forms and other checklists. If you think, hey, I'm a pro and I know what to do and never forget, then congratulations, you're a superhero and should probably ditch your planner job for a better paid profession deserving of your superhuman skills. Lots of important professions use checklists without being embarrassed, including our armed forces, pilots, medical professionals, inspectors of various types. Your scoping form should be a copy of your computer screens you go through to plan a job from start to finish. When you come back to the office, it should be easy, logical, and orderly to transfer the information collected in the field to the CMMS. The CMMS is your computer-aided maintenance management system, by the way. Your checklists are principally used to avoid missing things, but also to reduce the amount of writing and to avoid illegible or hard to decipher writing in the field. Using check boxes and groups of things that are commonly used and also things that are seldom used in the field of tools, safety, preparation, accessibility, utilities, rigging, and supplies, to mention most but not all the important categories. Areas, types of jobs, and unique trades can have their own checklist. There's no limit to their use except the utility you get from them. By the way, it's important to share these checklists with other people that may use them, such as maintenance supervisors and engineers. They will appreciate them, believe me. Step number 5, prepare your planner's toolkit. To avoid forgetting things, you should prepare a toolkit you can just grab and go when you want to go to the field. Women's handbags, men's wallet, a jacket worn every day, a backpack or other bag you take to work daily are common examples of toolkits for one or more purposes. The common trait here is that we want to save ourselves from having to think through what we need by pre-planning our toolkit. For a planner's toolkit, it could be in the form of a bag or a multi-pocketed vest. A high visibility vest works well. Regardless of the form you pick, it should contain all you need in the field to verify you're in the correct location, the job is valid, to identify and verify your utilities, record all relevant job details, using the forms that you prepared in the previous step. Step number 6. Okay, so you're ready to go into the field. You have a list with prioritized jobs, you have an overview plan, you know where all the locations are, you have forms, you have your toolkit, you're ready. Once at the job site, you should note your traveling time. It's important to separate that from the tool time of the job in case you want to reuse this plan for another similar job at another location in the future. Now we complete a scoping form and one or more checklists for the job. We start this step by step by outlining the job steps, as we did in the beginning of this video. When we have all the steps, we go through each step again and think of parts, tools, and instruction detailed in each one, adding meat to the step bones one by one, just like we have done in this video. In fact, the field planning is like playing a GoPro video in your head, stopping, starting, zooming in, zooming out to capture the details and the whole in sufficient detail. Speaking of GoPro video, take lots of pictures and video of each job from different angles, beginning each sequence of pictures or videos with a shot of the work order header. These headers will be the bookends to each set of pictures, allowing you to quickly identify what belongs to what job. There is much more to this planning component, but I think this is enough for now, as we want planning the planning to be the star actor here. This concludes the job steps that you do on site. Number 6. And for additional jobs that you have on your list, you should just rinse and repeat for each job and job site you visit. Now we're at the final step, step number 7, the post-field work. When you return to your office, begin by reading over your first job plan and then enter it into the computer to create your professional plan. You will no doubt add more detail at this time and probably every time you review it. But the purpose of the planning is not to make it perfect. Unless this is a critical job that needs to be perfectly prepared, we're aiming for good, not perfect. Each revision of a job plan should be seen as an improvement, creating a continuous improvement wheel of planning. Feedback from the user is an important component, but that comes later. And we can cover that in a future video. If you like this type of information and content, subscribe when you add a like or write comments below the video. Stay tuned and remember, planners are awesome.